beautiful Scorpio, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your career reading for April 2021. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. This is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, I'm running a competition until the 12th of April for one lucky subscriber to win a personal reading. I'll let you know how to win that reading right at the end, as some people are here just for the messages and some people are here for both. I don't like to waste anybody's time. Let's get straight to your career reading, my beautiful Scorpio. Whoa. Okay, that was quite explosive. I'm just going to go and get those cards. Just to let you know that... Let's see. Oh, wow. These cards, they just fell out of my hand twice there, okay? So we have Temperance and the Moon card. They actually want this in the protagonist energy, okay? So that's really interesting. The Luna is the Moon card, of course. So something coming to the surface, some sort of unseen issue or some sort of unseen information that comes your way, and it actually helps you recalibrate or balance yourself out in some sort of situation. I feel like there's there's a lot of clarity and a lot of truth. Perhaps you're being really honest about yourself in a certain situation and looking at where you put your time towards healthy goals, healthy pursuits, and things that no longer serve you anymore. The Temperance card indicates you've had a lot of patience in a certain area, and you know, it's almost like you're asking yourself, when is it my turn? When is it my turn? Well, there's something here about the Moon card that indicates, you know, your intuition is integral to whatever it is that you do, okay? Now, you may be looking at fear in a certain area, and I feel like you're not afraid to sort of delve the deep there when it comes to, you know, things that no longer work for you. This is you being really honest. I've come as far as I can within a situation and I don't want to go any further, or I want to go deeper and I want to investigate, okay? So I feel like there's something here. I feel like there's two options coming for you in terms of your career, and I feel like you may have to choose as well. Something here is, it feels like something is more closer to home, and then something is further away. You have to travel for it. Okay, so it feels like a little bit wilder in terms of an opportunity that's coming there. Also, pay close attention to your dreams, because there's something in your dreams, some sort of prophetic message there that really helps you out on this conundrum. Okay, I feel like it's a real big time for clarity, and also yes, like you're seeing behind the scenes, Scorpio, behind the scenes. Something's going on here. It's really important, and it's almost like they want you to trust the mystery. So if you've been sort of saying, when is it my turn? When is it my turn? I feel like you're starting to let go and surrender to the mystery of the universe and say, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to accept. You're accepting the mystery of the universe, but still there's huge opportunities, really great opportunities that lie in the shadow that are awaiting for the perfect time for illumination. And I feel like something's popping up here that is really exciting, something that you didn't see coming. So for example, if you felt frustrated that things were not happening and you were feeling a little bit impatient, there's something popping up here that really takes you by surprise as well, and it gives you a chance to go deeper. The Temperance card indicates you were given patience for a reason. Scorpio, you were told to wait for a reason. There's purpose in patience, moderation. You were sort of meant to re-examine your priorities in life, where it is you've come from, I mean the journey so far, where you are now, and where you want to go for your highest good. The Temperance card asks you, you know, there's opposing sort of needs in your life. Maybe you had to put something on hold for a little while to attend to something else. Maybe you're doing two jobs there where you have to, you know, one to earn the money and pay the bills, but maybe there's another job on the sideline that you either want to get going or you're trying to get off the ground there that suits more your passion. But yeah, patience, I know it's a virtue and no one likes to hear it, but they're indicating there was a purpose there to make sure. It's almost like you proved to spirit that you still want to do whatever it is that you want to do, or your goal, your dream, okay? Thank you so much. Whoa. What is it with your cards, Scorpio? Both just fell, they're all falling on the floor. This is crazy. Okay, I'm just going to go get those. One moment, please. We have, wow, a new start, and we have the Chariot. Okay, so definitely some sort of opportunity just popping up out of nowhere. It allows you to go further and be very, very successful. The Fool card indicates just, it's like the area or just when you lost hope or you become a little bit cynical, lost your mojo in a certain area, along comes success. You're overcoming the obstacles. It's time to move. It's not a waiting energy anymore. Okay, so there's definitely potential here. You're gaining your confidence back. You're taking action. And I feel like it requires a leap of faith, okay? Because I feel like there's two opportunities. One, as I said, is closer to home, or by closer to home, it may be, you know, if you work in a department or a company, there may be some sort of new opportunity in a different department, so you're not moving very far. It may even be just down the hall. It may be in another branch elsewhere in town. But then there's another opportunity that requires you to go a little bit further afield, or actually to travel somewhere. Okay, I was picking that up from this energy here, and now we got the Chariot card as well. So they're really clarifying that this new start, or this wonderful new opportunity that pops up there, it requires you to come out of your comfort zone, take a risk, okay? And I feel very much like there's a lot of hope here. You're really making an impact. That's what I feel. Now, you may have some placements in Leo there, Scorpio, because their reading was about taking a leap of faith. And I just got this energy right now of the same, taking the plunge and sort of coming out of a comfort zone to really rise up and be very, very successful. Now, the Chariot card in your antagonist position, your unified position, signals victory, success, conquest. I feel like you're motivated again. You're finding that mojo within you to rise up and overcome any challenge. Also, I feel like you're exuding self-control over the situation. There's definitely a journey, like a fork in the road here, a decision to be made. When you get the traditional Chariot card, there's often two horses, and you know, or they go in different directions. Okay, so I feel like you're the master or the mistress of your own destiny, but there is a choice to be made here. Now, the Chariot signals some sort of time after loss, self-doubt sort of thing, or some sort of defeat. I feel like either there was something that didn't choose you, or you felt, you know, there was a rejection or a brutality of sort of, no matter how much you tried to get this thing off the ground, it never amounted to anything. It's like that. They're just showing me someone in an airplane right now. Well, they're showing me as if I'm the pilot, and it's almost like I'm pulling up the, I don't know, would you call that the steering wheel? I don't know what you call that. And it's pulling up. It's almost like if you thought you were nosediving, or if you thought that, you know, things were not going in your favor, I feel like you're pulling it up. You're pulling the airplane up there, and you're soaring, as in S-O-A-R, you know, soaring like a bird up into the sky. And I feel like the trajectory that you're on is up. Okay, so a lot of success here. It's almost like you're getting back on the horse. So if you feel like there's been difficulty, you're going to rise up skillfully and fearlessly. And also truthfully, very, very important. They're just giving me the word truthfully. You're being honest with yourself, with your capabilities, and you know what you can do and what you can't do, Scorpio. Be mindful of your state of mind, because when we tell ourselves we cannot do something, we are right. We cannot do it. Because if we think we cannot do it, then there's no appetite. They're giving me the word appetite. What a wonderful, excuse me. Maybe you work in the public. No, that's just my throat, actually. I thought it was someone's throat chakra, but actually it's my throat. They're just asking me to be silent for a moment. I do apologize. Sorry, they were giving me the word appetite. It's almost like if you say you can't do it, it means you don't really have the appetite to do it. Because boy, Scorpio, when you really want to do something, you'll make sure hell or high water that you achieve it. Okay, so I feel very much like when you tell yourself something that you can do, you absolutely achieve it. And this is achievement. This is conquest. This is a goal being set and met. Okay, so very, very important energy for April. Now, I think I mentioned that I'm doing this reading on the 5th of April. It's good right through to the 5th of May 2021. Let's go and get the details of your reading, what's coming towards you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What's happening for my beautiful Scorpio? What do they need to know? 5 of Fire. That popped right out. So competition. Okay, creative differences. Now, you may feel that whatever field you're in, there's a lot of competition for that. There have been a lot of sort of obstacles and challenges, but Spirit actually has sent them. They're giving this to me, and please don't shoot the messenger when I say this. It's almost like you've been sent some of these trials and tribulations just to sort of say to Spirit, yeah, I really want this. Okay, I'm not just pussyfooting around and saying I want to be let me see what they've given me. Well, actually, they're showing me a nurse. Okay, they're showing me a nurse. So, say for example, you really wanted, if you're a nurse or you've been training for a nurse and it's been very difficult. I mean, I can't imagine nurse, doctor, anyone in the healthcare professionals. I can't imagine a more difficult job. And I send you out a lot of love and respect. Also, the people in the forces, you know, like fire forces, and I just, you know, I've got a lot of respect because the job that you do is very, very difficult. But the Five of Fire was sent to just almost sort of signal to Spirit, yeah, I've seen the obstacles. Yeah, I've overcome the obstacles because this is really what I want to do. Okay, you're laser focus. Also, you're different from the rest, Scorpio. When you get the Five of Fire, this indicates there's creative differences. A lot of competition for what you do, but you're honoring the fact that there's a lot of different people out there who they may be your competition, but if you're in the vicinity, the same vicinity of these people, you're recognizing that you can learn something from these people also. We're all here to learn, okay? No one is better than another person. We're all the same. We're all human. You know, cut us, we bleed. We all go to the same place. You know, that sort of energy. But I feel very much like this is a transformative time for you. And I feel like you're overcoming obstacles to rise up and to blossom. The hardships were to make, oh my gosh, they're giving me this. It's almost like they're giving me this, the hardships maketh the man. Okay, and I guess woman, but the way they're giving me, it's almost like, sorry, they're just giving me something. Now, I don't know if this is a quote or something. It feels like it is, but it's like character is formed in the storm. Character is formed in the storm. So I feel like, you know, whatever you're weathering at the moment, it is for you to rise up and come into being and to realize your truth. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. You will be forever. I feel like this is something that you've already been going through. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Scorpio, I just can't believe it. I really just can't believe it. And I tell you why. Because we got patience. We got the Temperance card again. Okay. So they're indicating that patience was on purpose. Okay. They were teaching you a lesson. With this, it's almost like whatever you want to do with your, you know, in terms of your career, you're doing it with your heart. And during that time, that downtime, as you can see, there's like a clock there. It was for you to really check in with your heart. Do you really want to do this? You're building a very solid pillar in whatever area it is that you're doing. And the stars are aligning for your success here. Okay. So it's almost like they're saying, don't worry, we got this. Have patience. There's something coming that you cannot see yet. There is an opportunity that is rising from the darkness here, from the shadows, as it were. It's awaiting the perfect moment for illumination, the perfect moment when you need it the most. And the greatest opportunities, they often lie in the darkness. They're often the ones that really take you by surprise. So Spirit's indicating the stars are aligning for this, okay? Now, we also have the call. So that's again what they're giving me in your overall energy. The call is basically the judgment card. You're weighing things up. You're having clarity. Is this really what you want to do, Scorpio? If it is, then you continue. You overcome the obstacles to do what the call is of your soul. You're obeying the call of Spirit, you know, your life's purpose. And I feel very much like the call indicates you're making kind of a judgment call. This is what I want to do. You're signaling to the universe, you're building your empire, okay? Now the judgment also indicates a rebirth, a renewal, almost like that phoenix from the ashes that always is compared to you, Scorpio. You overcome the obstacles and you have patience and you wait for the right moment to strike. And then when you strike, that is when it is on point and when it is the most effective, okay? You know, you got a lot of people in life who kind of go, yeah, hey, just doing this on social media, and they're sort of going, yeah, gonna be doing this is amazing, this is so exciting. But once you actually put it out there to people, there's been a social or a scientific study that kind of says as soon as people shout about it, that they're going to do it, those people often don't achieve it to their highest good. I feel like there's something here about you keeping something really close to your chest, and not really talking about it to other people, keeping it on the down low. And I feel like some of it comes from self-doubt, that what if it goes wrong? You don't want to jinx it in any way. But another part of it is you kind of like keeping it to yourself because you know that you have the power to go the distance. You don't want anyone to knock the wind out of your sails. Or, most importantly, Scorpio, when people are being quite successful and they talk about it, they actually gather haters, okay? And I feel like they would kind of attack your energy, even with their thoughts. So I feel like you know that they're... I feel like you may have cut yourself off recently to try and focus on something with the laser focus, not just on yourself, but on your money. And I feel like you may have gone a little bit silent on that because I feel like you may have been looking at your social circle and noticing that some people that you thought you could trust, you're starting to recognize that when you go and try and do something and you tell them about it, it doesn't go well. And then when the things that you stay silent on, you don't tell anybody about it, it goes really well. So you started to wonder, has everybody got your back? I'm just getting that from this energy, okay? But the call indicates here a renewal of faith, of clarity, but also it is you being at a crux in your life. There's a journey and you've come to a fork in the road, as it were. You're reaching a new life and you're reaching for something better, but you must purge things that no longer serve you, things that are hindering you or making you feel held back or no longer serve you. You're letting those things go to make room for something greater. Okay, very, very important energy. We got the Nine of Earth. Now, the Nine of Earth says there's a lot of financial security coming towards you. There's a lot of financial gain. It's also a solitary energy. Whatever empire you're building here, Scorpio, you're doing it by yourself, okay? And I feel like you're to be celebrated for it. A lot of victory here, a lot of success. It's almost like you're on the precipice of the 10, the big one. There's a lot of money coming towards you, but the Nine of Pentacles indicates entrepreneurial kind of tendencies, enterprising kind of energy, something that you do by yourself that creates and generates a lot of money. Now they've asked me to go one more on this and then I'll get straight to your Celtic Cross to see what's going on there. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? What do they need to know regarding... I didn't think they wanted them, but they fell out of my hand anyway. So yeah, they're indicating they do want them. Okay. Now they give me the name Francine. So either your name is Francine or someone you know is called Francine, maybe a friend or a boss type person. Please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everybody. If it does not resonate for you, it does not mean it is not your reading. It just means they want that person to pay close attention. Their attention may have wavered from the reading and there's something in it for them. Okay. We also have the Ace of Earth. A new job or a new opportunity. This is the big one, okay? You got the 9, so you're starting something really big, and you've got the Ace. This is a gift from the universe. This is a surprise, the new start, okay? Now, either you are, put your resume out there and you're hoping to catch a break on a new job, a raise or a promotion. There's some sort of news that is coming on in that sort of affects your investments in a very, very big way. You're being raised up. Okay, a lot of respect around you, Scorpio, right now. You may not hear it. People may not say it to you, but they're admiring you from a distance, okay? They're really hiring. Well, they really are hiring then. I'm not sure why I said hiring, but obviously it fits. I'm just channeling, so I've said hiring. But what they're giving me here is an energy of when you see a stag like this, you admire it from the distance, okay? You never really say anything. You just stand there in awe. And I feel like whatever it is you're doing it by yourself. You're raising up through the ranks. And it's almost like either you're doing something different that none of your family have ever done before, like maverick kind of energy. I feel like the people who love you the most, they got your back and they're in admiration for you for this new opportunity or whatever it is that you're doing here. Also, this is why I'm saying you're staying a little bit silent on whatever it is that you're starting to rise up through the ranks in and feel achievement. Because also when you see a beautiful stag like this, people who hunt animals, for example, they become a target, a beautiful target, okay? people want to take it down. Okay, so just be mindful about that. But I feel like you already got that. I feel like you know that there is some sort of competition or rivalry for whatever it is that you do, and I feel like you've already gone a bit silent on whatever this is. But you're being raised up. The Ace of Earth is prosperity in its purest form. Concrete evidence. Spirit is going to send you in the physical world that abundance is going to be present for you. You're aligning yourself with success, not just abundance, but the big one. I feel also that you are making an impact, whatever it is that you are doing, and there's going to be financial rewards that come from it. But you're basically being raised up by the universe. And we have the Nine of Fire, caution. So Nine of Fire, it's very interesting. Nine of Fire is caution. Take it slow. Don't rush this, okay? Get all the details if you're signing contracts. Pay close attention to the finer details. But with the Nine of Fire, there's a couple of energies flying at me from this card, which is one, caution, because not everyone has got your back. Okay, not everyone wishes you well. There's some people here who see you as a threat. Okay, with that Five of Fire here, there's rivalry kind of energy. So that's why I feel like you're going silent. Nine of Fire also is a wounded warrior energy. Okay, so it means no matter where you've felt like you've been rejected in terms of your workspace, or if you felt like you've hit a glass ceiling because someone has tried to hold you back there, or there's an energy here of persisting, moving through it, okay? You're keeping your boundaries or your guards high, and you're still moving forward. I still feel that you're advancing. No matter what, you're advancing, okay? And also they're giving me this other energy, which is just be mindful that you're not burning the candle at both ends, Scorpio, because this is a very important workaholic energy as well with the Nine of Pentacles. They're just saying just be a little bit mindful of workaholism there. I'm getting a strong sense also of jealousy of your rise to whatever it is that you do. So either you're getting a new position with a new job that sets you apart from people. People don't want... I'm just seeing like someone being put in a box. Now, unless you're a contortionist, maybe that's, something that you're really good at or you've done before. I just feel like they're trying to fit you in a box and keep you there, okay? But I feel like no matter what, you just don't fit in this box. I feel like you're rising up, you're ascending no matter what, okay? So very exciting energy. Just be a little bit mindful, okay? Now let's go to the Celtic Cross and see what's going on there. Just to let you know, I'm using the Muse Tarot, and I'm reading the uprights in this deck too, apart from the challenge position, because they'll give me the both energy on that. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What is the present moment for my beautiful Scorpio? How are they feeling? What is the present moment for my beautiful Scorpio for their career? Can you please guide them for their highest good? What is the present moment? Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. They're showing me someone with knee problems. So if that's you, maybe you're wearing a support bandage or thinking about getting it. If that's you, you got support. It's like they're showing it to me on the left-hand side. Maybe you've been taking some supplements or something for it. They're just showing me knee pain. I'm not sure what it is that's in that area. So obviously I'm sending you out a hug, and I'm not medically trained. So, I don't know, but either check it out or make sure you support it or something. If that's you, there's something in this message for you. It's not going to resonate for everybody. Please don't try to make it fit if it doesn't. It doesn't mean it's not your reading. It just means they want someone to pay close attention. Also, they're showing me a hammer. So either you are hammering something or doing some sort of DIY right now. Again, there's something in this message for you. Present moment, Night of Inspiration, creative inspiration. I love that. You're on fire. Look at that. And that horse is going places. This is some sort of new project or a manifestation of something really exciting. This is an opportunity that allows you freedom of creativity and expression. And it's your lust for life. It's coming back, your mojo. If you felt like you've lost hope or found cynicism in an area that you really loved doing, I feel like you're getting that confidence and that drive back. This is ambition, okay? Now, the Night of Inspiration often... It's like you're different. You're just different. Look at that. That horse is piebald. There's inspiration there. There is inspiration is about wands, things that you want to achieve. You're different. You stand out from the crowd. You stand out from the pack, the herd. Okay. And I feel like you have your own creative differences. You're not the norm. You know, you're independent, free-spirited. You don't conform. You live life on your own terms. And I feel very much like whatever it is that you do, you're starting to recognize that it's okay to be different. In fact, it's more acceptable to be different. Nobody wants the run of the mill, okay? So whatever it is that you do, I feel like you bring a certain je ne sais quoi to it, and they're highlighting that there's huge creative spark happening in April for you, okay? Run with it, okay? Run like the wind with it, because if you've got an idea or something, go for it, because this is a very fertile time for you in terms of imagination and lust for life. Now, I do feel like there's some sort of short-term contract perhaps coming your way, maybe a stepping stone to something else. We will clarify that energy as we go forward. But what is the challenge here? Fours of inspiration. Now, again, it's about inspiration, about wands, okay? Now, this is a challenge. Maybe finding your soul tribe, maybe feeling like your friends, some of your friends don't have your back, separating yourself from other people. Perhaps you feel like you're a homebody, Scorpio, and that there's an opportunity. There's two opportunities. I really feel them very strongly. One is more closer to home, but the other one requires you to go further afield. And the Four of Inspiration indicates you may have a bit of a challenge here, choosing whether you want the one that kind of keeps you together with friends and family, or keeps you close to them, or separating, leaving home, moving out, and sort of going a little bit further afield. But there's a lot of excitement here. They're asking me to look at this card closely. One moment, please. They want me to, before I move on, they want me to address some sort of area. It's in the back there. It's just below the shoulder blade. It's really sharp. I mean, it's been bugging me. I started touching it there, but I ignored it thinking it was me, but it's got to the point where it's bigger, and then now I know it's not my energy. There's some sort of either wounding or something on the right hand side shoulder, underneath the shoulder there. Either you had a procedure or something's hurting there. It's really painful, okay? And it's throbbing. It's continuously throbbing. So if that's you, again, I send you out a lot of love and a hug. Perhaps it's something you need to see about if you haven't already. But if you've gone through some sort of procedure or something, maybe you're a little bit worried that you have to separate from home, or, you know, I'm just sending you out a lot of love for that, because yeah, they just want you to pay close attention to the reading as well, because there's something in this reading for you, okay? Now, they're indicating there's going to be a lot of peace and a lot of harmony coming with this card. This is a marriage of minds and of creativities. So you may be joining some sort of creative group, or some sort of creative department, or a group of people like soul tribe people who've got the same kind of ideas and inspiration as you. It helps you, raise you up. But I feel very much like the challenge is one closer to home or separate from home. I just feel like there's a challenge here with this. Now, what is below my beautiful Scorpio? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? What do they need to see? Now, if you're not moving into another department, or you're not thinking about doing something new, perhaps you feel like you've got a little bit stuck in a rut there, and you're wanting to sort of shake up the system and find something that you could work from home. You know, some sort of job that you could do working from home there, and you're brainstorming kind of ideas to be an entrepreneur and rise up to... There's something here that is a creative talent that you have that maybe you haven't visited for a long time. It is something you could do from home, and I feel like you could make a lot of money on it. It involves just you, and I feel like it's something you could do on the sidelines. But again, be mindful of burning the candle at both ends, Scorpio. You do need some rest. What is below you? Seven of Materials, okay? Seven of Materials is that energy that I was picking up right at the beginning. Something that you may have done for a long time, Scorpio, that you may feel like there's little reward that comes from it. It's almost like you've had a lot of patience, you put in a lot of hard work, delayed success, but you know it's coming, okay? So that is the thing that is carrying you through. This is the Seven of Pentacles. So you may be looking at things like, should I continue on the path that I'm on? Sometimes it blossoms, sometimes it doesn't. I feel like you're on the precipice of something really big, and it will blossom in a very big way. But I feel like you're on that sort of crux where you're thinking about how far you've come in a certain sector, and that the success part has been a long time waiting for, and you may be wondering whether it's worth it, whether you should save. they're giving me this sentence: you haven't come this far to only get this far. You know that there's longer to go, but it's almost like you're asking the universe to show you some sort of prosperity or some sort of sign that you're actually aligning yourself with success and that you're on the right path. Spirit's indicating that that is pulling you through. You are on the right path. We got the Two of Materials. Now the Two of Materials is the Two of Pentacles, and it's in your recent past. So something here you had to choose from, or you're weighing up your options here. Again, I feel like you've been really thinking across the board what it is you want to do. Is this thing that you're currently doing, is this what's right for you, or do you want to apply your gifts to something else? It is also about pleasurable work, okay? Finding that balance between work and play. You work so hard, Scorpio, when you got an idea in your head or you got a goal or a dream, you work doggedly towards the finish line. You don't really like to leave anything left undone. You give your 200% to it. But there's a feeling here of weighing up your options. Now, the Two of Pentacles does also indicate that, I just keep getting this energy that there's going to be two choices that you're going to have to sort of really weigh up there. And you may be multitasking for this thing, because I feel like there's something that is a bit more, something that you do all the time, like you're on a bit of a treadmill, or a sort of like you're just doing it all the time, making the money. And I feel like there's something else that's kind of on the side, that's a little bit more sporadic that you're doing, but it's more enjoyable, okay? It really speaks to your passion. And I feel like you may be multitasking with this, but something's got to give. And I feel like maybe you're thinking about that really hard. Now, what is above my beautiful Scorpio? What is above my beautiful Scorpio? What do they need to see? What is above my beautiful Scorpio? Can you please guide them? Eight of Emotions. Okay, just as I was shuffling there, they're showing me pancakes. So either you're making some pancakes or, a crepe type thing. If that's you, there's something in this message for you. You may be just making up the batter for it right now or something like that. There's something in this message for you if that's you. Eight of Emotions indicates you have to walk away from something, okay? Perhaps you felt abandoned from a situation, or you feel like it's not emotionally fulfilling anymore. There's something here where it's like a journey of discovery. You're letting go of anything that just doesn't have a deeper meaning to you anymore. That you're seeking authenticity, and you're always find the truth of a situation. You're seeing beyond superficiality, and you know what you really want, Scorpio. You want to make a difference, okay, in whatever it is that you do. And I feel very much like you may be going on like this little quest by yourself to find that authenticity and streamline your friendship circle or your acquaintance circle, jobs that no longer serve you. I feel like, as you can see, there's like a rite of passage. This figure is sort of going off on their own. And as you can see, the sun there is being eclipsed. What is getting in the way of happiness? What is getting in the way of joy? Okay, I feel like you're walking away from that. They've asked me to go again in this position, so I will. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What do my beautiful Scorpio need to see? There you go. You're in search of the Ace of Emotions. Now, the Ace of Emotions, when you apply it to a career, is about finding something that you love doing. A new job, new, okay? I feel like you're trying to find something where your bliss is at, following your heart, and looking deep within. The Ace of Emotions also signifies the universe giving a gift. Aces are gifts from the universe. This is you sort of like, you've played a long game for a while, Scorpio, hoping that things would work out. And if they've been at a stagnant position, it's because Spirit's just indicating, you sure you want to do this? And if you do, you need to search the reason why. Why do you want to do this? You need to find the authenticity. You need to find the why, okay? And the Ace of Emotions says that you're finding something that is perfect for you. There's an abundance of possibilities available to you, but the universe is bringing you one really huge opportunity here. You've got an Ace of Pentacles and you've got an Ace of Emotions, which is the Ace of Water. So you're being given an opportunity to do something that you love, okay? The Tower. Now, the tower is also an indication that there is change. Some people get a little bit scared when they see a tower, but it's basically a point of epiphany. It can be a crumbling in the way that you're thinking, something that you may have done for like 20 years, and you're like, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. It used to be my goal. It used to be my dream. I've come as far as I can, and I'm shaking up the system. But what I'm getting with this card is there's been a lot of stress on your shoulders recently, Scorpio. I feel like something had to give. Okay, now the universe often brings in a tower moment to shake up the system. If you were sitting on the fence with something, sitting on the fence with a decision that you've been trying to weigh up which direction to go in or which opportunity to give your time to, the universe sends a tower moment to knock you off the fence to make a decision. This basically means, you know, there is change, there is an awakening. It may come as a shock to some people, but I feel like this is something intuitively you have felt is going to be happening for a long time. You know, it's not an accident that you get the 8 of emotions. You've withdrawn from a lot of situations that were not emotionally fulfilling, and then you're only accepting things that are right for you emotionally or have your back, that will lead somewhere to really good partnerships that are authentic, pure, and full of emotion. People, situations that got your back. And the tower indicates that something has to be released in order to get something better. There's a paradigm shift here, a sudden upheaval that brings, it's almost like it makes way for something to be taken away that is hindering you and for something better to be put in its place. Anything you were denying, for example, or avoiding or fearing, it's shaking up the system so that you have this awakening, and it brings you out of your comfort zone. Okay, it's also reminding you, let go of anything to do with the ego. Let it fall away. Okay, because you know, we may have told ourselves when we were 20 years old or 15 years old that this is what we really want to do, and that was the dream. And now we're older, we're like, do we really want to do the dream anymore? Or we do a job that we, you know, just want to have to do to pay the bills. Is there something I'd rather be doing? If there is, get it off going on a sideline, because it's going to be very, very successful. Now, what is coming on in the near future for my beautiful Scorpio? We have the Ace of Materials. There it is, the Ace of Pentacles, okay? So Ace of Materials is the same as the Ace of Coins, Ace of Pentacles, and you got it coming up in your overall energy as well. They're giving it to you for a second time for a reason. Pay close attention. This indicates the new job or raise or promotion. It is a very auspicious time for you that brings a lot more money. Remember, it is prosperity in its purest form, showing up at your door, showing you that you're aligning yourself with the success that you desire in whatever field it is that you want. But Spirit put blocks in your way, roadblocks, because they wanted you to know the why of why you're doing something. Make sure you still want to do it, because it's about to kick off in a very, very big way. Okay. They're also showing me here that you're whatever it is that you do make an impact. People stand up, they listen. Okay. You've got very, very strong morals when you lead with your authenticity, and people they want to hear what you have to say there. It's a time for blossoming, and you have a lot of knowledge. What is this? They're showing me. So they're just showing me something. One moment, please. Now they're showing me someone. I don't think I've ever seen it before, to be honest. They're showing me a plant with blue leaves. A plant, like a tree. No, but it's only leaves they're showing me. A plant with blue leaves. I've never seen anything like that before, ever. I don't even think it, well, I'm not sure if it may exist in nature. But if you've got a plant with blue leaves, then there's something in this message for you. It's very unique. I've never seen it, so I can't say. I mean, I'm going to look it up straight after this reading. But they just want you to be mindful. If that's you, there's something in this message for you. Again, I mean, this may be something that you painted, but they're showing it to me. The way that I'm looking at it, it looks very natural, so I'm not sure what that is. But anyway, I'll move on from that. But if it does connect to you, there's something in this message for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What is the advice my beautiful Scorpio is giving to themselves in this moment? What is the advice in this situation? The advice for yourself, your power. What is it that is driving you forward? The advice that you're giving yourself. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. We have 10 of Inspiration. Again, it's that energy here of, you know, there's a lot of stress, a lot of baggage. You know that you've become very, very stressed in a certain situation and that you've come as far as you can. It's time to let go. You're exhausted, okay? So something's got to give here with that 10 of inspiration. And I feel like you're exhausted in a certain area because maybe it's not right for you anymore, Scorpio. Or it's like you're on the precipice of something big. As you can see, there's a lot of... there's a big old jug there that this person's carrying, and there's loads of celebration coming out of that, okay? So it's almost like saying, don't sweat the small stuff. If you're feeling really exhausted and stressed and that you got too many burdens, don't stress the small stuff, which is all that in front. You got something bigger here happening that is cause for celebration. So I feel like you know that you're on the precipice of something big, but the 10 of fire, the 10 of wands, it's almost like, you know, you got the 9 of wands there, that wounded warrior. You're still persisting, you're still moving through it, but there's something really exciting coming your way. Just don't sweat the small stuff. Now, what is the environment that you're dealing with? External circumstances, the devil, temptation, okay, attachment. Now, this could be that you're attached to the outcome, or it could be that you're attached to finances, addicted to, you know, maybe a huge financial income there. There is a lot of money coming your way, okay, Scorpio, so just be mindful that you're not controlled by it. I don't feel like you would be controlled by it anyway, but there's an obsession here, okay? So they're asking you to look at where you're obsessed, because sometimes you're obsessed to the point of exhaustion, and sometimes it pays to just step away from something for a moment and let it breathe, okay? Let it breathe. Let yourself breathe. Let yourself have a moment's rest. They want you to detach. They want you to be open to the opportunities that come your way. Sometimes things come into your world, Scorpio, in a certain way. They show up in a way that you think, that's not right for me. I don't want that. But actually, if you embrace it, you see it leads you down a path that springboards you or gives you a stepping stone to something that you really do want, okay? So don't be open to all eventualities. Now, I will pull a card on this. They're also indicating here that something that you may be resisting is actually the key to your transformation. Something that you're resisting is the key to your transformation. Whether that, I'm going to pull a card on that right now, actually, just to see what that is. Spirit's just pulled, sort of given me an energy on the candle. They're like, yes, you do that. Okay, so I will. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpions? What do they need to know about the Devil card? What is it regarding the Devil card? Now, you may be working within a toxic environment right now, or, you know, you're dealing with people who are very negative, energy vampires, the Star, rest and healing, okay? You are going to be very big in whatever it is that you do. You're going to shine no matter what, Scorpio, but there's an energy here of some people may not want you to shine, or you're not getting the rest that you need. There is a new version of yourself, Scorpio. They want you to honor it. You're not the old Scorpio that you used to be. You're very different. You've got a lot more knowledge, a lot more drive, energy, and there's hope here, okay? And there's clarity. It's almost like there was something that you were very obsessed about, and all the obstacles was a test of your faith, is what they're giving me here with this card. And now you may be dealing with someone who's an Aquarius placement or a Capricorn placement there. It may be that you and this person were sort of competing for something. We got the 8 of Wands in the reverse as well. It's frustrating when there's delays. Don't be impatient. Things happen on divine timing, not on our timing. So don't sweat yourself about the small stuff. That's what they're saying, okay? You know, when it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. They've asked me to go one more, so I will. Thank you so much. How would you like to receive? Thank you. Have faith. 9 of Swords in the reverse. Just have faith, okay? Relax, recover, rest. There's a new start here, okay? But you need to be in a receptive state to embrace the newness that is coming. So if you're working obsessively and not giving yourself any rest there, they are indicating that, you know, you won't be ready to accept all these wonderful abundant moments that are coming your way. Now, what is a hope and fear for my beautiful Scorpio? A hope and fear for them in their career. April 5th right through to April 5th right through to May 5th, 2021. What do they need to know regarding their hopes and fears. Ooh. We have Three of Inspiration, and we have Muse of Materials. Beautiful energy. Three of Inspiration is about expansion, finding your soul tribe, or being able to move forward in your workspace, okay? There's teamwork here, gravitating towards the right people, your soul tribe. There's a lot of expansion. As you can see, it's a domino effect. Where you win, Scorpio, others win also. So it's all about that teamwork, relying on each other so that the dominoes remain upright until such time as it's, you know, the moment for them to all fall, okay? So I feel very much like you're carefully just waiting for the right moment to move forward, but everything is sort of slotting into place, as it were. And I feel like there's going to be expansion. That is a hope. Now, a fear of this card will be that delays, not being able to move forward, lack of planning, and not being able to look forward to the future. I feel like you're always a couple of steps ahead of the game, 5 or 6 steps ahead of the game, Scorpio. If this was a chess game, I feel like you'd be about 4 or 5 moves ahead of the player that you're opposite, because I feel like you always have to have a plan, and then a plan to back up the plan, and then another plan just to back up the other plans in case those plans don't go well, okay? I always feel like you're ready for every eventuality. And the Three of Inspiration suggests that moment of being ready to expand, okay? But also having that fear that what if it doesn't? What's my backup plan, okay? Now also we have the Muse of Materials. I'm going to show it to you like this, okay? Because that is this will be the right way up. But the Muse of Materials is basically the King of Materials, a King of Pentacles, okay? This is being your own boss or being an entrepreneur. This is stepping into a role with responsibility that brings a lot more money. It's about a solid investment. It's also about that enterprising energy I was picking up on earlier, the ability to attract abundance and wealth wherever you go, okay? This is you being a reliable leader. So if you're thinking about going into a position of maybe a CEO or being the boss of your own company, rising up through the ranks, this is a big job that's coming your way that actually allows you to be very, very successful financially. I mean, it is not an accident that you've got 2 Aces of Pentacles and then you got a King of Pentacles, okay? So you're bossing it up in this month, and I feel like you're rising through the ranks exponentially. Also, I got the fear side, which is, you know, there's a couple of energies here, Scorpio. One is, it's almost like whatever it is that you're trying to get off the ground, you fear that perhaps there'll be no follow through. Maybe if you're partnering up with somebody, you feel like they would not pull their weight, because you would definitely be all in on this. But I feel very much like there's an energy here of worrying about money, that there won't be enough. Also, I would just be a little bit mindful here of jealousy. They're just giving me this energy of jealousy, because when you start to rise, Scorpio, people start to hate. The people who really love you and have got your back, they want to rise you even further, okay? They really love you and want you to shine, but there's some people within your world, they don't really feel the same, okay? So just be mindful of that. Now, let's see what the outcome is here. Thank you so much, my beautiful spirit guides, guardian angels. What do my beautiful Scorpio need to know regarding, oh, they're just showing me someone putting down like a knife and fork. So either you just finished eating, as you've been listening to this reading, you're like, I'm done. Then there's something in this message for you. I'm not sure what you had. They want me to go again as well. Thank you so much, spirit guides, guardian angels. But if that was you who's just finished eating, then there's something in this message for you. Thank you so much, spirit guides, guardian angels. What do my beautiful Scorpio need to know regarding the outcome position? Can you please guide them for their highest good? What are they meant to see before we close the reading? I'm truly, thank you so much. I'm loving the first card that they gave here. It is the 10 of emotions, the 10 of cups. So complete serenity, peace, good fortune, well-being. This is the big one, okay? You got a 10 of pentacles and you got a 10 of... They just corrected me. No, they're right. You didn't get a 10 of pentacles. You got a 9 of pentacles, okay? You got a 10 of emotions and you got a 10 of wands. That was it. But there's an energy here of you being emotionally content and having the total love and support of your truest, your nearest and dearest, okay? You know the ones intuitively who haven't got your back. But this is the big one. This is celebration. As you can see, all those figures are dancing and all those little pearls of wisdom above them. Know that there is a lot of success coming towards you. What else do we have coming towards you? We have Page of Materials. there's the news. Okay, the news about the new job or the opportunity that brings money. This is more Capricorn energy here. This is something you may have waited for a long time for, but this is a solid offer of something really exciting. So there's definitely a financial kind of news coming your way that leads to a lot of blossoming. It may have been a very thorny path, okay, but this is a time to blossom and to thrive. But it's very, very exciting. So some sort of news coming your way within the time period that I've set. I mean, they're just clarifying it with the 8 of inspiration. This news, they're indicating, will lead to really quick changes. Now, oh my gosh, I just seen what this other card is. The Chariot. I got true chills. That's the victory, okay? You got the Chariot right there. Oh gosh, yeah, goosebumps all over. So this is going to be some sort of quick change here, but it may require you making that decision, okay, between something that is more closer to home or something where you have to leave home or maybe change your life, have to travel for. The 8 of inspiration is the 8 of wands. There's news, there's action, there's change. It's very, very exciting. It speaks to whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, whatever you're strongly emotional about, or you're very enthusiastic about. It's the thing that gets you out of bed in the morning. There's a lot of, moving forward quite quickly. And I don't know, I must say with that card, again, male or female, not a gender-specific reading, but very stylishly heading towards your destination. See that figure? There is many versions of herself. Can you see? She's going from strength to strength, striding, and she is going over rocky terrain in the coolest of heels. I mean, I don't know who could do that, but maybe I could not do that. But basically, it means you're moving forward no matter what, no matter how difficult it has been. You're going from strength to strength, okay? And this news allows you to solidly go from strength to strength, and there's finances behind that as well. So the Chariot, you're surrendering to it. This is you overcoming the obstacles, being very, very successful. This is achievement of goals, victory. You're motivated to get out there and happen to life. And the news that comes your way allows you to do that. I mean, the outcome is just extraordinary. Okay, it's just a lot of success. Can you see all those horses charging? Okay, this is the power that you have, Scorpio, when you set your mind to a goal. You have the power of like 100 horses galloping towards your goals and your dreams, and you get there. Okay, you're rocking up quite a storm there, and I feel very much like you're going to be very, very successful as long as you follow your gut instinct, your intuition. And it's almost like people are going to feel your power in April and May. If they've dismissed you in the past, they will not be able to dismiss you much longer. Okay, anything more from this card? Yeah, there is a choice. They are indicating that there is a choice to be made in terms of the direction. But I feel either way, you'll be very, very successful. It will be a very emotional time for you. That's very, very exciting. So a lot of success coming towards you, Scorpio. I'm very excited. I'm just going to get thank you so much. I'm just going to get any final advice here. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? They're just giving me the name David. Okay, so either your name is David or you're dealing with a David. Maybe David gives you the news. And they're also giving me a Chris. Now, male or female, I'm not sure whether that's a masculine or feminine name, but if your name is Chris, there's also something in this message for you, okay? We have Grace. Yeah, Grace turned up for Taurus as well. So if you do have a Taurus placement there, no, they just corrected me, a Leo placement. If you have a Leo placement, then there's something in this message for you. We have Grace. It indicates you're walking away from something gracefully, okay? Release. So release indicates you're releasing anything that no longer serves you, and you're moving forward for success and freedom. Also, look, this one's got antlers on it, like the stag. So a lot of respect as you move forward and release. Spirit's got your back, okay? A lot of there's two pillars here, a lot of strength. You're building something really strong, a very strong foundation there, and open yourself up to it. And finally, we have listening, okay? Listen to your heart, Scorpio, listen to your intuition. Your guides are talking to you, okay? So you may see some sort of sign along the way. Let me see what they're giving me here. Oh my gosh. Okay, so they're indicating that if you've seen well, I think it's that bird, but I'm not sure. They're giving me like a finch. If you've seen a finch, I mean, I don't know if you're into birds. I don't really know much about birds, but they're giving me if you a finch. If you've seen a finch, then there is it's an auspicious sign for you from spirit, that there is abundance coming your way. A finch. Now I don't know if a finch is this color, but the way they're showing me this the way they're showing it to me is like it's kind of got blue and a little bit of a yellow breast there. So maybe they're showing me that as a sign, but they're saying finch, so I'm not sure what finches look like. I'll have to look that up. Anyway, let's get to the wisdom of the oracle for any final advice from spirit for you, Scorpio. Ooh. Oh my gosh. I love it. We have why. Okay, now I'm just going to show you in the upright why. Okay, it's number 31. When you reduce it, 3 plus 1 is 4, which is the Emperor card, planning, strategy for the future, moving forward. But you got it in the reverse, so perhaps it's like, you know, blocked for a little while, feeling like you're not moving forward at all. But as you can, right at the beginning of this reading, I said the patience was for you to ask the why. Why are you doing something? So why is very important. So I was picking up that energy right at the beginning there. I will read from the book as I don't want to tell you anything wrong. We've also got loyal heart, and it's in the reverse. Okay, so I'll show you in the upright. Now, loyal heart, it could be that you had a loyal heart for something, an area of expertise or a sector that you really liked working on in, and maybe you feel like it's time to disconnect from that and doesn't serve you anymore. Or perhaps you found within your workspace a very toxic environment and someone was not loyal to you. And I mean, loyalty is like, if anyone is disloyal to a Scorpio, it's like the highest sin of all. Okay, betrayal is like rule number 101. You just don't do that to a Scorpio. I mean, you don't do it to anybody, but Scorpios, I mean, they don't take it very well. As I well know myself, being a Scorpio, but I mean, most people don't take it very well. So let's see what the book says. I don't want to tell you anything wrong. Number 31, and you get the protection message. So it says, sometimes subconsciously denying the truth may drive you towards a specific outcome that actually aligns with an intention hidden from your awareness. For example, you may want to be a prominent person in your profession, but your desire is not really about sharing your talents, but about making yourself feel better, because fame would cause people to admire and approve of you. Or you may want to reunite with a partner who rejected you because you believe that your love continues to be strong. But deep down, what you really desire is to have the last word with that person. Now is the time for deep soul searching of the why that drives your choices. Oh my gosh, did I not say that right at the beginning? That's crazy. What you uncover will set you free and bring you ever closer to the happiness that you seek. Okay, so be very clear about your intentions and why you're doing things. And number 35, loyal heart. Protection message there is, are you stubborn? Oof, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just reading the book, okay? Are you stubborn or overly tenacious about an idea? Or have you become so attached to something that you just don't know how to let it go? Could it be that it's become so much part of you that you wouldn't know who you were without it? Now's the time to look at outdated beliefs, old ideas, and misplaced loyalties. Betrayal is only a sign that it is time to prune away all who do not deserve your trust and have no place in your life. Be new. Think new and open your heart to new things. Let go of the old and all the attachments. Spirit has awesome plans for you, so make some room. I mean, I think that just clarified the whole reading, my beautiful Scorpio. As you know, I have no control over the cards. They pop out as and when Spirit dictates. So, beautiful message there. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? Okay, so we have a cat, a lucky cat. So definitely a lucky break. You may be thinking about doing something new, but it's an energy of look before you leap, that caution. You know, cats, they always sort of weigh up the journey ahead before they leap on something. They do that little wiggle, you know, and then they sort of keep their eye on the prize and they go off to attach, to get it, basically. Also, there's an air of independence here with this cat, non-conformity, living life on your own terms. You don't people please, Scorpio. That is your superpower. But there's an energy here of keeping your eye on that goal and it being very, very successful, whatever it is, as a lucky break. They want it on the Chariot card. You're moving forward and taking action. Also, what's really interesting, we have the Seahorse. Now, the Seahorse is about soul tribe, okay? Finding your counterparts, finding those people who've got your back, the people who are meant to be in your life. You will gravitate towards the right people or the right company to help you achieve your dreams. Just be mindful of the ones that you definitely know, you know, it's not that they wish you bad, but they what's that sentence? Misery loves company, okay? So they see you coming out of your comfort zone and rising up, and they sort of are envious. They wish it was them, but they're not willing to put in the work that you do. No one sees the work that you do, Scorpio. They're showing me an image. They show it to me quite a lot sometimes when it's to describe the work. Sorry, they want this on the Ace of Cups. There we go. Oh, okay. There's a little something, something. Okay, there, I'm just going to park that there. I'll give that to you in a moment. Interesting. So they're showing me an image of swans, 2 swans. So they're so graceful. Okay, and that's where you got that grace card. They're so graceful. On the surface, it looks effortless. Gliding through the water, getting from A to B, doing all their stuff. They look so beautiful. It looks just effortless. But if someone was to take a camera underneath the water, they see their feet going crazy, trying to propel themselves forward with their webbed feet, okay? No one sees the hard work that you do. They only see the surface results. So just be mindful of that, okay? And that's why people think, oh, Scorpio is just like being handed it on a plate. No, you're working damn hard for it, okay? Also, the energy that I parked there is something, again, from the Leo reading that came up earlier. If you're single and you're looking for love, this new opportunity or this new option, whatever it is that you're injecting into your life that is new, there is new love there. You will find your soulmate at this place, okay? So they just wanted me to give you that energy as well. That's like a little bonus. So that's why they want it on the Ace of Emotions. Whatever it is that you're doing, you will find love there. Okay, my beautiful Scorpio, I will leave that there. I hope something resonated in this reading for you. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell. That lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Sorry, they just gave me a name, Montgomery. I think Montgomery may have come up before. Maybe even in your reading, I'm not sure. But they're giving me this name. It means nothing to me. So I can't even give you a guess as to what it could be, but it could be your surname, it could be someone that you meet, it could be a nickname, it could be the name of a street or an avenue or a building. So please take it as it resonates for you. Also, if you'd like to win a personal reading, all you have to do is take 10 minutes out of your day to visualize whatever it is that you want, okay? Really focus on it. See it, feel it, touch it, taste it like you have it, okay? I want you to imagine you have this for 10 minutes. And you can share it with the comments box below to the collective, but if it's private, you don't have to. Just put the word love and I'll gravitate towards one lucky subscriber and choose them on the 12th of April for that personal reading. Thank you so much, my beautiful Scorpio. Love and light.